Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to solve this problem. And which what we have to do? We have to uh, draw a pentagonal pyramid, and then we have to suspend it freely from one of its corner of its base, and the axis appearing to make 45-degree. So again, I'm going to using this initial setup. So this is a pentagonal pyramid, and the C0, B0, D0, E0 are our slant edges. And I'm putting using this diagonal on the right side because I'm going to suspend this pentagonal prism with this from this corner. That is why I'm going to freely suspend this pyramid from this corner. That is why I'm using this putting this D on the right side. So this small o represent the center of the pentagonal face, which is at the bottom of the pyramid, and 0 represent the top point. So again, I have to provide the axial height, or from this top view, we have to create our front view. So from the center, I'm going to create this one, and from this reference line, I have to, the height of this pentagonal pyramid is 50 mm. Now, just going to change this line to axis. This is a central axis. Now, draw this line, draw the construction line to complete the front view. Both these points, C and E, both points lie on this vertical line. So this one and this stays individual. So okay. Now from here, connect the stop point. From here, connect the stop point, and from here again, connect this. So just going to change these line to the main drawing or solid line because these are the solid edges or slant edges which are directly visible in the front view. Okay. Just wait a second. Just going to from here to here. Just make it solid. Okay. Because this slant edge will come directly behind this one, B0. A0 will come directly behind this B0. Similarly, this E0 will come directly behind this C0. And this is the lone one. That is why this is a slant edge. And these two edges are directly visible. That is why they are solid. And these two comes directly behind these two. So we are not going to show them. Now, this point represents this edge, A dash, B dash. So mark them. This one is A dash and B dash. This is our center, bottom center, which is small o dash. This represent here E dash and C dash. And this is D dash. And the stop point is represented by 0 dash. Okay. So now just change them to the main drawing. Okay. Now, so to freely suspend this thing, this pentagonal pyramid from this point A, what we gonna do is we're gonna use a concept of center of gravity. For this case, center of gravity lies 1/4 of the axial height from the base point. So this is our base point or reference line through which we are providing our axial height. So we have to take 1/4 of this axial height. This is 50. So the 1/4 of this 50 is 12.5. So at 12.5 mm from the base, I'm going to denote our center of gravity. So just creating a offset at a distance of 12.5. Now from this point, this intersection point is our G dash or center of gravity. So just connect this with the D dash. Okay, now remove this line. Now provide a point G dash here. This is our center of gravity. So this point is at a distance of 12.5 mm from the base. Why 12.5 mm? Because that is the 1/4 of the axial height. So this gravity point will be at a distance of 1/4 of the axial height from the base. Okay. So Now, why I'm using or connecting this G with this Z dash or center of gravity? Because as I told you earlier, I'm going to suspend this pentagonal pyramid from this corner D. That is why I'm connecting this G dash with this one. Because when I freely suspend this pyramid from this point, this will be on the top side, this corner D will be on the top side, and this D dash G dash become vertical. Because if it is freely suspended, so center of gravity will act directly towards the downward direction. So in order to suspend this thing freely with point D, you have to rotate it in a such a way so that after rotation, this inclined line D dash G dash become vertical in the downward direction. So just select this thing here, make a copy first, and move it to the right. Now we don't need this one. Now to freely suspend this thing, you have to make sure this line after rotation, this G dash line becomes like this. So the simplest thing what we can do is just measure the angle between these two, the inclined line and the horizontal line. This angle is 30.4 degree, and this from this horizontal line to this vertical line, they are perpendicular, so 90. So and this is 30.4. So simply do one thing, just select everything and rotate it about this point and rotate it by 90 plus 30.4, 120.4. Okay, select the angle between this inclined line and the horizontal line is 30.4, and to make it vertical from here to here we have 90 degree. So just rotate it by this point by an angle of positive angle of 120.4. So you can see this D dash Z dash become vertical. Now to check whether it is vertical or not, you can just make sure, you can just do this thing, just check the angle between these two lines. They are vertical, that is why they have 90-degree angle between them. Now just move this thing to the front view. Okay, now you can see this thing, this pentagonal pyramid is freely suspended from point D, which is one of its corner of the base. No need to put this thing on the reference line because it is freely suspended from this point, this corner. Now just trace out this remaining part, this pentagonal face as well as this top point. So first start with the 0 dash. Again use this ortho mode, and 0 is here. So this point is 0, and A dash B dash will lie on this vertical line from this point. Create a vertical line. Now find out A and B. So this is our B. Here we have B, and from here draw horizontal line again. So this is going to be our point A. So just copy these 2 points and place them here. So A, B. Now what we need is C and E. C and E will lie on this vertical line. Again from E draw a horizontal line. This is going to be E, and from C draw another horizontal line which will intersect with this vertical line here. So this point is going to be C. Okay, now we need to find this D. So just draw a line from here, or what we can do from here. This is a vertical line. So from here draw a line, vertical line here, and D is on this line. So just intersect with this vertical line. So this point is D. Now just do one thing, connect these corners to create a pentagonal face. A, sorry, this one is A, B, C. So just connect one more thing, this slant edge. Okay, now just going to change them to the solid parts or main drawing. Now okay, now remove these construction line so that We do not want any confusion here, so just going to remove these lines. Okay, now connect all the corners with the top point so that we can have our this slant edges. Okay, these are our slant edges. Now you can make them solid. Okay, okay, these are our slant edges, and as you can see in this here, this a dash b dash, which is this point represent a dash b dash. It means a dash b dash is a edge, and connecting a dash b dash and 0 makes a slant face. So this is a slant face which is directly in the downward direction. So this face become invisible, but this is inclined line, and this inclined line represent this pentagonal face. So this will be visible from the top view. So we will have only this line and this line which are invisible, and everything else is visible. Now we need to find out the axis. So from here draw a line, and from here draw a line. So just remove this and this and this. So this is our central axis, or and this is denoted with the help of small o. Okay. So okay. So this is a question up to second condition. Now this pentagonal pyramid is freely suspended from this point D, which is one of the corner of its base, and no need to trace this line, because this gravity point which we are using only to make sure this thing freely suspended. Okay, so no need to trace out this line. Now, as per the third condition, we have to make sure the axis appearing to make 45-degree with the VP. So next thing is the simplest thing. Just make a copy of this. Now rotate rotate this by an angle of 45-degree. Again, plus 45 minus 45. Both cases are correct unless or until your axis makes an angle of 45-degree with the VP. So always do one thing, just check the angle between this axis and the VP. If the angle is at 45-degree, then it is correct. Okay, now trace out the front view from this top view. This is our point 0, and here we have our point 0. Okay, so this is going to become 0 dash. Now A and B are on the same horizontal line, this one. Now find out this one is B here. So this point is going to be B dash, and A is here. So this point is going to become A dash. So this one is A dash, and this one is B dash. Now next thing is C and E. They are on this horizontal line. So from E, draw vertical line. This is C dash. Sorry, this is going to be E dash. And from the C, this is C dash. C. Okay, now from this point D, need to find this G dash. So this is the horizontal line, and this is our point D. Okay, so this is D dash. Now connect these points. This one here is A dash, B dash, C, D, E, and A. So this is our pentagonal face, and this is E dash and 0 dash here. Now change this edge and these edges and make them solid. They are the main drawing. Now remove these construction line to avoid any confusion here. Just select them. Okay. here. Okay, now connect all the corners to the top so that we can get our slant edges from C. So these are our slant edges. Now we have to find out which edge will become invisible. So this one and this one are directly behind this body. So these two edges or slant edges will become invisible. Okay. See, the only thing which is little bit difficult here is to find out which edge become invisible. So the simplest thing is this is mainly depend. There is no science behind this. This is only the observation. Just look here. This is our top face. This is our top view after rotation, and okay, just a second. No, these are not the hidden edges. Okay, look here. This is in the downward direction, and so when we look this top view from this front view, you can see this thing. This face will be at the back side. So if this face is at the back side, then which edge will become invisible? Tell me. You have to find out which edge will be invisible. Okay, tell me. So you can see B dash, A dash, and 0 dash. This is the bottom face. And so this and this and this one, they become invisible. Look this from here. Okay. So these B dash, this will be visible, but this one here, A dash, 0 dash, this will become invisible. Now you have to find out the axis. Let's draw a line from here. Now from this point, so this intersection point is O dash. Okay, just remove these lines, change it to the axis. So this is our solution to this problem. Okay, that's it. Thank you.